All right, welcome back. This is episode 3 of the Bois Incorporated podcast, and right off the bat, we're missing one person today.
Yeah, it's just me and Carrick today.
Yeah,
Nate is
Nate's incapacitated.
Yeah, that's a good word.
It's a good word. I think my only talent in life is knowing big words, and like they're not even that big.
One word. You mean incarcerated? My bad.
Oh, he's incarcerated. Yeah, he's incarcerated. But for real, yeah, he's not super healthy right now, so he's gonna need to pass on this episode.
Yeah.
I figure when he comes back, maybe next week or the week after, he can explain what's up. So, you know, it's gonna be. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of his story. So, I guess we can just say this week it's both of us. Get used to it, but don't, because Nate will be here soon. So, don't get too used to it.
Yeah. I mean, it could happen a couple times because Nate can be kind of flaky with stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's hard getting like everyone to pick a time, especially when I don't know what's going on, like plan-wise with people.
Yeah. For the most part, I'm free. I wasn't free yesterday, but that was my bad. I wasn't.
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, dude, I can't imagine doing this with more than 2 people. Like, just getting the 3 of us just an hour of time is kind of a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine doing this with like 5 or 6 people.
That's when it becomes a career.
Oh, yeah.
And it means you make time, not, we're all, there's this and that. No. You just make time.
Yeah, exactly. Everything else is in the back seat compared to this, if there's 5 fucking people doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I get you could do like a rotating cast, which I think has been done pretty well by some other podcasts, but like, oof.
I don't really do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen some where they're just like, oh, we have like 8 people, and it's just like 4 at most per episode.
I mean, that's pretty cool, but it only works if everybody clicks, and
yeah.
That's not gonna work out here.
Yeah, exactly, dude. You think we're gonna find 8 people that click with us? We found 3 collectively. Like.
And even then, we're kind of iffy sometimes.
Yeah, exactly, and sometimes that just still doesn't work. So like, I'm doubtful that we'll hit 8, but we'll see what we can do, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have any topics you want to kick us off with, or should I start with one?
No, I mean, I went to the shore.
Nice.
Got fucking sunburn.
Ooh.
My legs. But,
Dude, so a couple weeks ago I was doing houseboat, and I think I developed a fucking superpower.
From what's that?
Speaking of sunburn, spent a lot of time just chilling on the roof, and on the roof of a boat out in the middle of a fucking lake, you are going to get sunburn.
Yeah,
and by the end of the first day, I was like, fuck, I didn't put on sunscreen. I'm fucked. Right? Like, I was going to sleep, and I was like, my arms and legs are both already red. Like, this is not going to be good. And then I woke up, and I was completely fine.
Well, there you go.
I was like, dude, no way. And I spent like half that day just looking at my arms, like, how did you do this? What happened? I was like, I got burnt badly yesterday. I just woke up and was fine. I didn't even sleep especially long. Like, I was just fine. I was like, dude, this has never happened. Like, I've been sunburnt a lot, and it has never been fun. Like, I'm pale as shit all the time, so I get sunburnt badly.
I only get sunburnt in certain areas. It's very weird. Well, because half of me is like Italian. Like, half of me just tan.
Yeah.
The other half says go fuck yourself and just burn.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember one time I got ultimately fucked by sunburn. It's the worst. So, like, you know how if you are wearing certain, like, accessories or whatever, they'll show up in the sunburn? Like, if you're wearing a watch, you'll have a band on your wrist that isn't touched?
Yeah.
I had something like that where I wasn't even doing anything wrong. So, like, one time, my family, we just decided to go down to the beach for, like, a day. And I was like, alright, sweet. I'm not a huge beach guy, but, whatever, right? I can have fun. So, swam around in the water for a while. That was cool. Decided to go back to the umbrella and chill. And I was like, I think I'm going to take a nap. Right? I'm going to just sleep on this towel. I'm kind of tired. So I was like, alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my shirt off and just lay face down. See if I can get a nice tan going. Right? I'm going to be fucking sleeping here. Might as well get tan. So I slept for an hour and a half. I woke up and I was like, all looks well. The next day, there were just certain parts of my back that were completely pale and others that were tomato red.
Huh.
I was like, how the fuck did that happen? I didn't have anything on my back. I was completely shirtless. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck is this? I was like, why didn't I just tan evenly?
I always thought that was weird when that happens.
And I was like, how does this, if I'm wearing a shirt, I'll get completely tan on my arms all the way up to the sleeve. It's not like I'll just have clouds of sunburn on my arms. My arms just tan. It was very weird. And I was like, well, that's the last time I try that. And I think it legit was the last time I tried that. So, So if you don't have really any topics to go into, I've got one that I think you might like.
I do have one. You ever use them fucking tubes on the boat? You know what I'm talking
about? Like the circular floaty things?
Sort of. I mean, it's not one shape, but yeah.
Okay.
You tie it to the back of the fucking boat, and you get pulled around by the boat.
Oh, no, I haven't tried that. I have put, different floaties on the back of the boat, but never, a tube.
Oh, you gotta try that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the problem with the houseboat is that it moves hella slow. So,
you gotta, move something. Or just come on my boat. I don't fuck.
Dude, that sounds good. I might have to try that.
I'll check with my dad. He's probably going down again.
Nice.
If not, next year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that shit sounds good. Dude, boating is just fun.
It is.
Just really being on a boat is fucking cool. I like it.
That's when my dad bought one. He fucking loves it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's great.
I mean, we had to replace the outdrive bearing, and that was, let me tell you, not fucking fun. I'm glad I'm not being a boat mechanic. Just say that.
Yeah, being a boat mechanic does not sound fun, dude. The thing about houseboat that we do is we don't own the houseboat, we just rent it, so if anything goes wrong, we're like, fuck it, who cares? Yeah, just so long as it moves, we really don't care. We almost had the fucking worst thing happen when we were on the way, too. It was like a 3.5 hour drive, we were all trying not to run late or anything, we passed through a fucking horrible storm on the way up, it was just pissing rain everywhere. We managed to get there, and it was I guess this really windy road up to the place, and we're driving up, and my brother in the back seat he points at the skyline over the lake, and he's like, look, clear skies. And I was like, don't fucking jinx us, I swear to God, don't do it. I was like, take that back. He's like, no, look, the sky is completely clear over there. I was like, you're gonna get us killed.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
This is bad. So we start loading all of our luggage onto the boat, and the rain comes back in force. It knew. It knew what happened. So, you okay?
Yeah, why? What's up?
I don't know, I just heard some buzzing.
Oh, that's probably my phone.
Yeah. So, the rain comes back, and it is torrential rain. I am completely soaked carrying shit to the car. Everyone, from the car to the boat. Everyone else, basically it was just me and my brother and, one other person that were really getting shit to the boat.
Yeah.
And everyone else was staying dry, either in the car, standing under the trunk or something, or just on the boat already. So then, finally, it's, the last, trip to get everything onto the boat. And it just completely disappears. It is completely sunny out now.
Isn't that so weird when that happens?
It just hit, and for 10 minutes, it rained like crazy, and then it was just gone. I was like, dude, come on, really? Great, now I'm soaking wet. It was literally I had just been, dumped in the lake. I was completely soaked.
Is that what Cardi B was talking about in her song?
I think so, yeah. She's talking about the wet-ass precipitation.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that should be the name if we don't have anything better.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah, wet as precipitate. I did not say that right, but I'm just gonna pretend like I did. So.
It's fine.
So no, I swear I'm smart. I can speak English good. So I was like, oh fuck. Yeah, I was like, fuck, this sucks. So then my brother catches up to me. He's completely soaked too, and he points out at like the skyline again. He's like, look, clear skies again. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, stop speaking, like, just stop. So then we get on the boat. I change into dry clothes. I'm still really wet. Like, I didn't dry off. I literally just went, you know what? I'm just switching clothes. So my hair is still dripping. And I was like, whatever. We're about to go in the water anyway. Who cares? So they do this little, like, checklist thing before they send you out with the boat, like, making sure you know what everything does, making sure you have someone that can actually drive the boat legally, you know, that kind of thing. And he's like, okay, here's your whole...
Not fucking negative IQ point.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, here's all your switchboards, you know, the switch with the word next to it. That's how you know what the switch does. When it says slide and you flip it on, the slide turns on. Like, real groundbreaking shit, right? So...
Yeah, sure.
Then he starts, like, you know, he's like, oh, well, you know, this probably won't happen, but, you know, if the generator goes out, here's what you do. And then he went to, like, turn it back on, and it just didn't turn back on. And he was like, huh, that's weird, hang on. Then he tried it again, and just nothing. You could hear it, like, trying to roll over a little bit, but it just wouldn't. So he was like, huh. So he walks out to the back, he starts looking in the engine, and he's like, this is not great. Like, hang on, let me go get my superior or something. Let me go get my supervisor. I was like, oh, no. So he brought this other dude over. They're both looking at the generator now. And I went to my brother and I was like, dude, you didn't just do this. You didn't just jinx us into having a broken boat. Like, I can't believe that you kept saying it.
He would fucking do that. He's such an idiot.
No comment. So the guy's like, alright, hang on, I'll be right back. And he grabs his fucking toolbox and comes out, and he's like, alright, I managed to get it working. So then we quickly got the fuck out of there, so nothing else could go wrong.
Look, clear sky.
Yeah, I was like, if you say clear skies one more time, you're gonna have us all killed. The boat's gonna sink and we're all gonna drown. Everyone on the boat can swim, but we're gonna drown because of you. Can't believe it.
So what was your other topic?
So, alright, the topic that I sort of would like to present front and center here is me and my brother have started going to the gym again. You know, we hit the green area, the green code in our state. So they're like, yeah, places open up, but, you know, you gotta wear a mask in the gym, you know, try to socially distance, you know. So it's like, alright, sweet, we can start hitting the gym again. So we went, I believe, last week, and we encountered someone there. At the gym, we met the CEO of fitness.
Oh boy.
We met the CEO of fitness himself. We were walking up, we were, you know, talking about whatever, and I just see, you know, I was putting on my mask, I see a dude in a suit walking into the gym. He's got, like, a briefcase with him. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you going in there looking like that? Like, what the fuck? So then me and my brother just started making jokes about how he is the CEO of fitness, and, like, how that dude is there to make sure all of the fitness is going to be good for that fiscal quarter. So, like, we're walking up, and I'm whispering shit to my brother, who's, like, trying to keep it together the whole time while we're walking up, so he doesn't just point and laugh at this guy. And I think the best one was, I said, you weren't able to complete your 15 reps, and for that reason, I'm out. So, we were literally just walking up, roasting the shit out of this guy who was probably, I don't even know what the fuck he was doing there, like, why he showed up to the gym in a suit. I was like, what are you there to buy it? Like, what are you doing? What the fuck? Like, I was very confused. So, the entire time I was just making jokes about the CEO of fitness, and I had to stop every time my brother was about to start lifting something heavy, because I know he would start giggling and drop it and like break his spine or something.
Yeah, he's kind of stupid.
He gets giggly. Like, he'll just start giggling and then he just has to stop what he's doing for a second.
How old is he again? He's like, what, 2 years younger than you?
He's about to turn 2 years younger than me.
Okay. Oh, he's about to start driving then, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
You know, something I never really anticipated was my younger brother, who is younger than me by technically 3 years, most of the year, and Nate would both have their learner's permit at the same time.
Well, because Nate doesn't fucking...
I never thought that those two things would coincide with each other. My brother can get his learner's permit in, like, a week.
You realize Nate will be able to start drinking before he'll buy a car?
I mean, yeah. I don't think he will start drinking before he buys a car.
No, but, like, he could start drinking.
Oh, yeah, he could. Oh, yeah, he definitely could, but, like... Hurry up.
I don't know if he... Well, I don't know.
Hurry up, dude. Get your fucking license. Like... Why are you taking so long?
The only reason I don't have my big boy, like, senior license yet is because I know the DMV's fucking packed.
Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to upgrade it to, like, the not being a junior license. I was like, I got the junior license. Okay, whatever.
I don't really need to drive past 11 or before 5 a.m. fucking anyway.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
like,
I don't need to do that, and if I do, I'm not gonna get pulled over.
No, exactly. I just...
Like,
just tell them you're going home.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
just don't get pulled over, and if you do, tell them you're going home. It's not really that big a deal. However, it's because I have a driver's license that I can do that. If I was just rolling around with my permit and didn't have someone in the car, they'd be like, hey, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm just going home, and they'd be like, you're not legally allowed to go home right now, bro. Like, walk.
They didn't used to care. It used to be, like, not a big fucking deal.
Oh, I'm sure.
Until, like, about, like, probably 10 years ago, when it became a big thing. Because it started to be a big thing that teenagers were getting into accidents.
Oh, yeah. Which I think is inevitable. I'm amazed people were shocked by that. They're like, that's weird. The people that just learned to drive keep crashing. What the fuck is that about?
Well, it's not even just that, but cars are now just getting faster.
Oh, yeah, cars are just more powerful. Like, they're just harder to control.
Right, so you get these dumbass kids in, like, brand new Audi S7.
Oh, yeah.
Smashing into shit. You know, because the car can do, like, 100 fucking 90 easily.
Yeah.
So, of course, they're going to fucking start crashing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, not many people are handed a car that can go, like, 200 miles per hour, and are like, I'm just going to keep it at 55.
Right.
They're like, fuck it. I paid for the whole speedometer. I'm going to use the whole speedometer.
That is literally me in both of the cars I've owned.
I know, but neither of your cars can hit 200, so that's why you're still alive.
You're right. Although both can hit over 120 and both have hit over 120.
Oh yeah, I know, but like 120, it's still fucking really fast, but like it's not 200 fast.
No, but it also takes about a year and a half to get there.
Oh yeah, I assume the acceleration takes forever to get to 120.
Yeah. Well, in the Integra, that was top speed basically.
Oh.
Downhill, you could hit 130. And you were basically gonna die.
I don't know if I count downhill as your top speed.
No, I don't. Well, here's what it was.
Should be on flat ground.
Downhill, you would get to 130, but the car would keep itself there.
Well, that's just momentum doing that.
No, because you'll see it in a lot of cars. After you get to a flat ground after downhill, they'll start slowing down. It would just stay there.
Really?
And I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know why it would stay there, but it wouldn't accelerate to that point. I thought it was.
That's fucking weird. Because like, I don't think you should judge how fast something goes by it going downhill. Because like.
No, I don't think you should either. But it would stay there, which was confusing.
Dude, I'm sure that if I was running downhill, I could probably go like 15 miles an hour before falling and fucking breaking my legs or something. But it'd have to be a pretty fucking steep hill. Like, it would be mostly just gravity doing it for me. It would be gravity and momentum doing all of the work, and my legs would just stop me from falling for like a few seconds.
Pretty much. Although the other car, CL, that'll do 150 easily.
Nice.
Which is funny because if you look up the specs, it's governor limited to 145. Well, that's just not true. I'm just going to come out and say it. That's just not fucking true.
Yeah, you're getting doxxed. Your shit is false.
I don't know.
What's
I
up?
don't even know how you would... How would you even take the governor off?
I got no idea. Yeah, see, I don't know shit about cars, so like, you're kind of just
I know that.
You're kind of just asking yourself that question.
Well, I pretty much am. I mean, I guess you could. It wouldn't be that hard, but
yeah,
it's manufacturer installed, so that's why I'm like, huh? Where the fuck would they even put it?
Okay. So, all right, I've got something that I feel like I would like to talk about, and I'm sad that Nate isn't on this episode because I was over at his house like 2 days ago, and I was telling him about this thing that I wanted to talk about, and I was like, dude, there's this thing that I need to talk about on the next podcast. It's fucking hilarious to me for some reason. And he's like, what is it? And I just sort of gave him the clickbait title and didn't explain it, and I was like, I'll tell you on the podcast, and now he's just not here.
Well, do you want to do it without him?
Dude, I don't know that I'm going to be able to wait another week and not vent about this. This is fucking crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but...
he'll watch the episode.
This,
fucking do it.
yeah, this gives me a lot of joy. So I was scrolling through YouTube Music, and I was on the Explore page. I was browsing all of the different tags that they have, right? They've got rock, pop, fucking country, rap, all this shit, right? Like, all the different music genres. And I was like, alright, that's pretty standard. And then I see they have a tag that is just full of playlists called BLM.
Oh no.
And I was like, the fuck does BLM music mean? What does that mean?
What is that?
What is Black Lives Matter music? So I had to click on it.
Well, of course.
And they gave me an assortment of playlists that are just fucking ridiculous.
What is it?
Alright, I'm gonna read them all in the order that they appear.
I have to ask, though.
Yeah?
Because I want to see if this one's on there. Is Fuck the Police by NWA one of the songs?
I don't know, I just looked at the playlist titles. I didn't look at what's on the playlist.
Okay, well, if it's not there, then it's clickbait.
Alright, that's fucked up.
That's like the peak.
Alright, that's, yeah. So, okay. Under featured, there are only 2 playlists. It says Black Lives Matter and We Gon' Be Alright.
I like We Gon' Be Alright. That sounds dope.
Yeah. That's the name of the playlist. Then you got all playlists. You've got Black and Loud, Back in Black, The Black Roots of Rock and Roll, The Jazz Message, Bringing Black Joy, 70s Roots Reggae, Black Girl Magic, Songs for Healing, Chicago House Foundation, Black Love, Black Iconoclasts, We've Got Faith, Righteous Reggae, Blackberry Sweeter Juice, Freedom Songs, Got to Be Real, Black Pop Icons, Fight the Power, Somos Afro Latino, and Herstory. Not history, Herstory. And I was like, what the... Where do I even... Okay. I'd like to at least start with Songs for Healing. What the fuck does that even mean? What are Songs for Healing?
I have one guess. I have one fucking guess.
Okay.
My only guess. And I've seen these before, and I have to admit, weirdly enough, they do kind of work.
Okay.
But there's a reason why they work. I don't know what it is. So, there's these songs basically built around one note, like a frequency.
Okay.
Like 426 or whatever is a good one that I feel like I remember. I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
And these songs are like built around it, and they kind of, I guess, help in some way, and I'm very good at explaining them away.
I was about to say.
But like listening to them kind of helps like your mood or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's mood music.
More or less.
I was just so fucking perplexed. Songs for healing.
No, but like they can help you like heal your state of mind. That's my only fucking guess.
I mean, I don't know if this is that because it's on YouTube Music. Like I kind of just only deal with actual songs, not like shit that people just sort of put together weirdly enough, because like that's what YouTube is. Like I assume you could find those songs, the actual healing songs on YouTube, but I don't think they'd be on YouTube Music.
Probably not. But that's my only guess.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck does songs for healing mean? The other one that sort of jumped out to me is freedom songs. What the fuck are you trying to say?
I mean, if it's not Fortunate Son over and over again...
Just, who is honestly scrolling through YouTube Music and they go, oh, the BLM playlists, of course, and then they click on it and they're like, where are my freedom songs at? Fuck yeah, there they are, and then they click on them and just jam out to some freedom music.
Yeah,
like,
you're not wrong. It's a little goofy.
That sounds like the most Board of White Boomers approved title for this playlist ever.
Yeah.
They're like, I can actually see the board meeting right now where they're talking about it, and they're like, we need one more playlist, what should we call it? And then this one really old fucking decrepit white dude is like, how about, what are they like? Oh yeah, freedom. Let's make it freedom songs. And it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, his name is fucking Argyle, guaranteed.
His name is definitely Argyle. Him and his wife are both cheating on each other, and they don't know it. She's fucking the pool guy, he's fucking his secretary.
Yep.
And he's like, in his head, he must have thought, what do black people like? Freedom. Ah, yes, freedom songs. It's like, what the fuck, does this not seem pandery to anyone else? Like, am I the only one that sees this as, like, really fucking childish?
Dude, YouTube fucking...
I know. And then should I even talk about her story?
No, I think that one just speaks for itself.
It kind of does. It's not. Yeah, it's like they literally just took the word history and made it an E instead of an I, and put a fucking R in there. Like, what?
It's definitely just like a bunch of fucking Whitney Houston.
It probably could be. I didn't check, but like, dude, it might be. But like, what the fuck is any of this? Like, all right,
And it's great because then you get these people that are like, well, we're not agenda pushing. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what is this supposed to be? It's like, who did this? Unironically, who did this, and for what reason did they think this would be a good idea? Like, I'm astonished that someone thought that this was gonna help them.
This is worse, in my opinion.
This is worse than if they had done nothing, I think.
Yeah.
It's like...
It's more racist. I don't care what you say. It is more fucking racist.
Yeah, straight up, it does kind of feel a little racist. Like, granted, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so, like, if it's not, then that's fine.
It's segregation. When you look at it, it's segregation.
I mean...
That's what this is.
Kinda, but, like...
They're all specifically, like, black fucking...
Yeah,
playlist.
See, here's the thing. I don't really have any issue with them having either ethnicity, race, nationality-based tags. Like, if you want this kind of music, or you want this kind of music, right? Because
that's different.
They did have other ones on there. They had, like, Asian music, black music, Hispanic music. I was like, okay, well, I guess if that's what you're into, you could click on those tags and be fucking all good.
Sure.
But, like... It's weird when they're like, here's the BLM playlists, and it includes fucking herstory, songs for healing, freedom songs. Like, what the fuck is that? What did you do? Like, why did you do this?
What they're trying to do is, I guess, appeal, quote unquote, to black people?
Yeah, I think that's the goal, but like...
But, like, in doing so, they've stereotyped.
Oh yeah,
the massive.
They've stereotyped it, and like here's the thing. If I was,
say black.
Yeah. Personally, if I were black, I would probably feel very patronized by that.
That's the word I couldn't figure out. Thank you.
Granted, I don't know, but like, I'm gonna say I feel like secondhand patronized.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna fucking say.
I've got some secondhand vibes from this, where I'm just like, I kind of feel like, I really, I don't even know how to put it into words, which is something that is rare, but like,
yeah,
what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop. Why? Like, I don't think there are any other tags that are like that. I think you're pandering just to BLM specifically.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I like the implication that songs for healing is somehow a racial thing too.
That's why I think it's fucking weird.
It's healing songs. They need them. It's like, wait,
because it's like,
can't everyone just use some healing songs, whatever the fuck those mean?
That's why it's fucking racist in my head.
It's like,
because they're trying to appeal to what they think the black stereotype or color or whatever stereotype is. Fucking weird.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, well, yeah. That's the thing is like, I'm sure the dude who fucking made this decision in the boardroom was like, what is it that the black people like? And then his secretary was like, no, you can't say that. You have to say, what do the people of color like? And he's like,
yeah.
He's like, these are confusing times. Fucking boomer. But like, dude, it's, I'm so fucking glad that I am not part of the demographic that this is pandering to. Because I would feel fucking awful.
I would fucking burn something.
Yeah,
I understand some of the riots, because I would be burning shit down if I was patronized like this, too.
Dude, fucking...
Here's the problem. It's all white people burning shit down.
Oh, dude, it's... Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that, like... I just like seeing all of the people trying to justify the burning shit down unironically.
Just stop.
Yeah, it's like, dude, just fucking relax, okay? Just everyone fucking slow the fuck down, okay? Like... Just
there's no reason for this.
Talk it out and be rational about it. What the fuck are you gonna accomplish by breaking things? I think we should all just...
No one listens to.
Yeah, exactly. We should all just sit down and listen to some healing music. It's fucking ridiculous.
Come on, let's all sit down, gather around, listen to the Freedom playlist.
Exactly. Let's listen to some Freedom songs and rejoice. Like, what... What the fuck? Who is this for? Who honestly looks at this and goes, "Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Google."
No, there's people out there.
Oh no.
They're all white, but
oh yeah, of course. Dude, those are the people that are unironically like, "Yes, this shit is great."
It's all white people, all white fucking middle-aged women.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be sexist or racist in that statement, but that's who's doing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it's.
Because I look at all the white women's posts, and I look at like black people's posts. White women are all the angry bullshit posts, and all these black people have like calming, like, we just need to figure this shit out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I see the majority of the people just that I follow on Instagram. It's very anecdotal, but like people that I follow on Instagram on their story, if they're like black, right, they'll be like, hey guys, this is what we should do, right? This is what we want. We want this kind of shit done. I'm like, okay. And then, like, all of the fucking basic bitch white girls are like, we need to burn everything down.
Yep.
Like, they're out here like, we need absolute communist revolution. And it's like, what the fuck? Slow down. Like, relax for a second. Like, this is not time for a revolution.
I don't like white people. There
Nice.
I don't. I'm sorry. We're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I like? I like the double standard, though, because you're totally allowed to say that, and no one is really going to give a shit. But, like, dude, if you said that about literally any other racial group, we wouldn't be allowed to upload this.
Nope. because we'd get fucking flagged immediately.
Oh yeah, they would be like, no, this is hateful content. We can't allow this. But dude, you can shit on white people all you want.
If a black person says I hate black people, that they won't get anything either.
No, yeah, I think the line they like to draw is you're allowed to do whatever the fuck if it's your own race, right? If you belong to that race, do whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter.
Unless it's white, then you can just bash. No one cares.
Oh yeah. You are also allowed a free space as long as it's white.
Mhm.
So, I think that's the way that that shit goes. Do you see? I think it was Reddit a few months ago tried to pass a rule that was like, basically you're allowed to punch up, and by up they define it as just people that are in the majority.
Like, poor people are allowed to make fun of rich people, but not the other way around?
Yes, they tried to pass that, but with like sort of demographics of people instead. So they're like, oh, you're allowed to say like mean shit to people that are in the majority if you are not in the majority, or even if you are, you can still do it. You just can't do it about people that are in the minority. But the problem is they didn't really clarify what exactly, like, is it based on your hometown, your country, your state, the fucking planet entirely? Like, what demographics are we looking at? Because then technically you're allowed to just be a crazy misogynist and make fun of women all the time because technically they are the majority of the population globally.
Yeah.
Like, women make up, like, I think, like 50 point something percent of the population, and men are 49 point something. What's that?
The irony of the whole thing is women are classified as a minority most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well,
even though they're the fucking majority.
Yeah, exactly. They're the majority of people on the planet. Now, if you look at certain countries, that stops being true. But you know, as for the whole world,
sure it's almost exactly 50-50.
Yeah, I think probably. But like, I mean, they sort of had to just kind of abandon that, I think, because they went, well, wait a minute, that would mean that one of the protected classes is now not protected anymore. We can't have that. So it's like, oh, okay. So they just shot it down, and it's like, that's kind of hypocritical of you to say, like, if you're in the majority, they could just do whatever the fuck they want with impunity. Like, whatever, who cares? Oh, wait, women are in the majority. Never mind. Get rid of the rule.
Yep.
It's like, okay, that's not super fair, but alright, whatever. Like, I think that was very agenda-driven then. If that's their response. I know, dude.
You can't convince me otherwise.
I know, dude. I see shit that is agenda-driven all the time. And what I don't like is the people who try to pretend that it isn't.
That's what pisses me
like,
off.
People, like, when it's very transparently, like, this is the agenda, and, like, you can see it, and people try to pretend, like, no, you're the one making it political. It's like, no, it was inherently political. Like, I'm just commentating on it. And you're like, no, it's not political, though. It's like, it fucking clearly is.
If you vote by mail, you're a fucking idiot. That's an agenda.
Yeah.
That is a fucking agenda.
Yeah, dude, that's what I love. That's what I love. I like seeing, I think both sides are actually doing it a little bit, where they talk about the postal service, right? And they're like, half of the country, I guess, is like, we need to be able to vote by mail. This is not an agenda thing. This is just straight up, this is for our safety. And the counter argument there is, well, I'm pretty sure, I think it was, fucking Dr. Fauci was like, hey, pretty sure if you just wear a mask and socially distance, you can go vote in person. And they're like, nah, we're not going to trust that. We're just going to do it by mail. And then the other side is like, we need to shut down the fucking postal service. No, it's not agenda-based. It's because it loses money. And it's like, well, clearly you guys are both going at it for agenda reasons. You guys are just hiding the proxy war of it being either pro or against postal service, right? It's literally some Cold War shit, right? In the Cold War, it was like, we're going to fight this battle, but not actually fight it. We're just going to have this country fight it for us, and we're going to give them everything they need to fight for us. It's like, they're doing that through the postal service, which is very fucking weird. But, you know, I think that shit is super annoying to see, where they're like, you see one hand, people are like, the mass hysteria of we would all fucking die if we didn't vote by mail. It would be the end of the world. But then on the other side, there's the postal service is just an unsuccessful business and we need to privatize it. It's like, that's kind of extreme to do right now. Like,
We're
fuck it.
in debt. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, oh, but the government subsidizes the fucking postal service. It's like, okay, so what? I don't know if I'm being ignorant by saying that, but I really don't give a fuck. Like, okay. The ability to send mail is something that I like, so I'm gonna, pay taxes.
Sure.
So, I don't think it's super, whatever. Like, I don't...
I mean, the postal service is going out anyway. The only reason people use the postal service is for packages anymore. And fucking, like, junk mail.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of what the postal service handles is junk mail.
Yeah.
But, like...
Well, because no one fucking sends bills anymore. They're all online.
Yeah. I'm just sort of uncomfortable with the idea of privatizing the fucking mail system.
It's gonna get fucked if we do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because then the problem is then you're opening it up to everything that corporations are allowed to do, and there's a lot, like... There are a lot more rules that go into it when it's sort of a branch of the government than a private corporation. Yeah. Right? Like,
because the government can get overthrown. You can't overthrow a corporation.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, even so, the government has rules that it, agrees to play by, whereas a company will just go, fuck it, we're going to cut every corner possible.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the problem I have is, if you open up the postal service to being privatized, I'm pretty sure Amazon would just pounce on it and buy it immediately.
It would.
Amazon is like, fuck it, now we're the postal service. And they kind of already are, because they just deliver shit everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
But I really don't like the idea of all mail having to go through Amazon. Like, it just helps complete the monopoly.
Amazon loses my shit all the fucking
Oh, yeah.
time.
Amazon is inconsistent. It's fucking great, but it's not consistent.
Nope. They sent me an email, because I kept having to claim my fucking packages.
Dude.
As being not shown up. And they were like, you have a high rate of refund. I'm like, yeah, because you don't send me my shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And they sent me an apology email for bothering me.
Dude,
yeah. I was like, listen up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, really.
I ain't taking this.
Yeah. It's just like, I really don't want a private company, especially Amazon. Like, Amazon, I already am not a huge fan of, like, as a corporation. I like their service, but, like, as a corporation, they're fucking scumbags.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's a controversial statement. I'm not trying to hate on you if you work at Amazon. I know people that work at Amazon and they're cool, but, like, the fucking company sucks. Yeah. The company sucks. Like, I really don't want them handling all mail and just getting a monopoly on moving shit.
Which they would. Let's face it.
Oh, they totally would. Like,
they will buy it. Every other fucking thing would get closed down immediately.
Oh yeah, they would just push out all the other businesses that try to do it, because who's going to compete with Amazon?
Yep.
So
UPS would fail, FedEx would fail.
Oh yeah, oh easily. Dude, I'm surprised they haven't failed already. Like, how have they not already failed?
Because I'm pretty sure eBay's still pretty big, and you can send shit by UPS through eBay.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, just...
I don't know where the fuck FedEx is, though. How the fuck are they still alive?
I don't know. I don't know. Is it FedEx or UPS where they just fucking throw your package at the door from half a block away?
It's FedEx.
Okay. I was like, fuck, I remember it's one of them that's just... You can just find...
UPS constantly blocks the street by putting their hazards on and walking to the fucking...
Oh, that's true. That's fucking totally true. Never mind.
I never see a FedEx truck in the fucking way. It's always UPS.
Yeah, really. Dude, FedEx speedruns giving you your package. The problem is they're going for an any % run.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck you, I don't care if everything inside is broken. Just get it the fuck out of my truck, I'm moving. They're going back to the car trying to fucking see the split, like... Ooh, nice, I gained 0.3 seconds on that delivery.
It's fucking Twitch streaming.
Yeah, exactly. They're driving while fucking reading chat and like thanking their fucking people donating. Just fucking on the road, they're swerving through traffic, barely looking at the road, and they're like, thanks, Twitch simp,
XX Killer XX.
Twitch simp 663. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for the sub. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, we got XX Killer XX with the Twitch Prime. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. Like, oh no. They're like, check this out, dude. I am about to go so fast, and they do that fucking joke that like every speedrunner does when they fight a boss and they like skip past it. He does that with the package. He's like, hey, check this out. I'm about to deliver a package, and he does it so fast. He's like, I guess the package just didn't show up today. Huh, there was supposed to be a package there, wasn't it? Like, what? Dude, every speedrunner does that fucking joke, too. They skip a boss, and they're like, I'm gonna fight this boss. Haha, just kidding. It's like, okay, I got it. Thanks. Are you gonna do that for every boss? Who's that?
Nicrovita. He does, like, Wii Sports and shit, but he's fucking...
How does one speedrun Wii Sports?
You'll have to look into it.
Okay. Dude, I think speedruns are cool, but, like, you know, some of them are just,
ridiculous.
Yeah, some of them are kind of ridiculous. Some of them are just kind of boring to me. Like, I'm not super into speedrunning. I think if you're funny about it, I can enjoy it, but, like, you know, a lot of speedruns are just people breaking the fucking game, and I know that's kind of the point, and also you can go, well, if you don't want that, just watch Glitchless. But it's like...
but Glitchless is usually fucking boring, too.
Yeah, Glitchless is usually pretty boring, though. So it's like, I need something that is, like, entertaining enough that I can watch it any %, but also not completely game-breaking. Yeah. That isn't glitchless. Like,
you want a good glitchless speedrun any %? Super Mario World.
Oh yeah.
Because even I know the fucking quickest way to do that.
Oh yeah.
And you immediately go to the fucking Star World and just complete the Star World.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, sweet. Dude,
it's glitchless and it's super fast, but it's also not fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Dude, I think the only thing that, like, I think the problem with that is that it's too independent game dependent. Like, it's too dependent on the game that they're playing, right? There's no category that would do that. Is the game that right balance? And the problem is once you watch it once, it's kind of over. But, like...
Yeah.
What I do like is how certain games have just started putting in a fixed fastest time. Like, Far Cry has just started doing that. Where they're like, here's the fastest achievable time if you do technically any %. And it's 15 minutes on the dot every time, basically. Because they just go, wouldn't it be funny if we had a joke ending where you don't play the game? And they'd be like, yeah, that's pretty funny. And they just keep putting it in the game. Like, they've done it twice in a row. I bet they'll do it again in Far Cry 6. Like, the first time I thought it was pretty funny. But, like, then again, they did it in Far Cry 4, and I really like Far Cry 4, and I really don't like Far Cry 5, where they did it again for some reason. So, I guess it's just...
If you count a game immediately a game over as a speedrun, you can watch Super Paper Mario for Wii. All you have to do is say no when he tells you, you want to go on the adventure.
Oh,
you
just
fucking lose.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, the way Far Cry 4 did it, I liked, because it's like... I guess if you count it as any %, it's not like true ending, but it's like any % is in the first few minutes of the game you travel to like the fucking foreign country and you're like, "Hi, I'm here," and then you immediately basically get kidnapped by the bad guy. And the whole point of the game is you're supposed to take your mom's ashes up to like the top of the mountain, like one of the highest points in the Himalayas, and spread her ashes.
Okay.
And the bad guy has you like fucking, he has you tied up like in, not tied up, but like he's got you in his mansion or whatever. You're there with like the dude that you went there with, and he starts doing evil shit to him where he's like, "Hi, you're part of the rebel faction that wants to take me out of power." sucks to be you, because now I'm going to torture you and find out all the information you know. He's like, you, player character, wait here for like 10 minutes. I'll be right back. And then he like gets the dude fucking dragged out of the room, and you can just hear him screaming. And straight up, if you just stand there and wait like 15 minutes, the villain comes back and he's like, oh, dude, you're still here? Sweet. He's like, yeah, it turns out me and your mom were friends, so I'm going to just take you on a helicopter ride up to the top of the mountain. You can spread those ashes and get some credits, okay? And it's like, okay, sweet. That's literally just how it ends if you do that ending. And it's like, oh, when he walks away, you're supposed to fucking break out and go do the actual story, but you can just not. It's like...
And just win?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, great. You get a pretty sweet ending. It's literally just like, you get in the helicopter and it's just playing Should I Stay or Should I Go?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I love it. I love that that's what they decided on. And then they tried to do it again in Far Cry 5, and it was not nearly as fun or clever.
Mm.
You're like a cop this time, and he's just like, hey, arrest this guy. And the guy's like, don't arrest me. And then if you arrest him, the game happens, and if you don't, it doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking boring. I really didn't like Far Cry 5, but that's kind of beside the point.
I have not played any of the Far Cry series, any of the Fallout series.
I've heard 3 is good, 4 is good, 5 is not.
I did not play Titanfall.
I fucking love Titanfall 2.
Haven't played Battlefront, Borderlands, or Battlefield.
Oh, okay, Borderlands is good too, but the second one is the best. Like, straight up, just Borderlands 2, fucking great game. That's like my top 5.
Oh, I haven't played Mass Effect.
I only played
either.
3. I only played 3, and that's the one people hate. Actually, it's the second worst one if you're asking just general, like, people, because they put out Andromeda, which I think a lot of people just blocked from their memory as soon as it came out.
Yeah. I haven't played a lot of these, like, big fucking, gaming
Icons, yeah. Dude,
I played good ones, and from what I hear, a lot of these games, like Far Cry and shit, suck.
Really?
So I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah.
Far Cry 4 is fun. I heard good things about 3. I, hit or miss on 1 and 2. I really don't know. 5, not good. 5 is just straight up not good. I don't know what to do about 6. But, there's that. But
Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta renew Game Pass.
oh, dude, Game Pass is fucking sweet.
Did you redeem your fucking 6 months of Spotify Premium?
Nah.
I did.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't really use Spotify.
I don't really either, but, like, it's nice to have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, I just use YouTube Music.
Well, that's true. Are you gonna use your Spotify Premium then?
I don't think so.
Could I get it?
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
Bet.
So, yeah, Game Pass is fucking nice. I like what they just did, because they just started adding the Yakuza games on there.
Yeah,
and
the
Yakuza games are fucking cool. Like, the problem is it's a big series, and I think up until now it's been PlayStation exclusive. So you just straight up couldn't buy them on Xbox. Then they put out Yakuza 0, and that was like in the midst of quarantine. That was in like March, like right after it started. And I was like, well, I got nothing to do. Might as well play fucking Yakuza. What's that? And then I played through 0, and I fucking loved it. Game is fucking awesome. And then, like a month later, they went, now we're putting out the next game. The remastered. And I was like, fuck, okay, now I'm going to play that one. So I'm in the middle of playing that one, then they put out the next one after that. They just added that one like a week ago.
Sweet.
And, they're putting out another game, like a new game, later this year that I'm definitely going to have to fucking check out, because I'm definitely getting into this Yakuza shit.
I always wanted to get into Assassin's Creed, but if I was gonna get into it, I wanted to play from the beginning. I just don't have the ability.
Oh, dude, I tried doing that recently, just with quarantine. Me and my brother have been trying to play through every Assassin's Creed games, and there are some rough ones.
Yeah.
There are some good ones where I'm like, dude, this is pretty good. I like this. And there are others that I'm like, oh my god, please end.
You know which one sucks?
Which one?
Unity.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah, Unity, not good. Syndicate, really not good.
Syndicate was okay. I got it for free.
Yeah. Yeah, Syndicate was like, I really didn't like it. It really just kind of dragged on.
Yeah, I think it did too.
It just dragged way too long.
Bullshit going on.
Yeah.
They do so much stupid shit.
There was so much side shit to do that I really wasn't interested in, and I was like, I really don't give a fuck about any of this.
You know which one I liked, though?
Which one?
And I know you like it, too, because everybody fucking likes it.
Yeah.
It's the best one, hands down. Black Flag.
False. Black Flag is the second best one.
No, it's the best. Shut the fuck up.
No, Assassin's Creed 2 is the best one.
Okay, but the best modern one. Black Flag, hands down.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, Black Flag is great, too.
Black Flag is just a fucking banger.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing about Black Flag, though, is it's the least Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah. It's
like,
a pirate game. It's
exactly.
awesome.
It's the best pirate game ever made. Because, like, for some reason, people aren't capitalizing on that market, which is people want to be pirates.
Dude,
they're just not doing it.
Awesome.
Yeah, pirates are fucking cool. And they just refuse to make games about them. I'm still blown away that they refuse to make like an Assassin's Creed game where you play as a ninja. People have been asking for that since like Assassin's Creed 2.
No, you see, it's too basic. That's why.
I mean, you say that, but like I don't think it's too basic.
It's too obvious.
But like, what's the problem with that?
Nothing other than it's too obvious.
I mean, I guess it's too obvious, but like, at the same time, they're kind of.
I would play it.
Oh yeah, same. I mean, it feels like they're running out of settings, though. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, yeah, we just did ancient Egypt and ancient Greece. What are we gonna do now? Fuck it, Vikings. You know, it's like, okay.
Particularly like.
Which one?
Something particularly interesting.
Which one?
Origin.
Origins is okay. See, I don't like what they did. How they just kind of decided, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna reinvent the series and make it a bunch of Witcher 3 clones.
Yeah.
It's like, really? Like, no, look, I like The Witcher 3. It's the only Witcher game I've played, but I like it. It's really fucking good. But they just kind of tried to copy and paste a lot of that shit into Origins, and it just didn't really work. They're like, what if we did Breath of the Wild and The Witcher 3? People love those games, so they'll love this one. They're like, oh wait, we fucked them both up. Like, people like The Witcher 3 because the story is fucking great. But
this has turned into a video game podcast?
I mean, fuck it. It was definitely going to become that. There was no way to stop that one.
Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, it's not exclusive, though, and we talk about other shit.
Yeah. I could go longer on that, but I think I should probably change the subject now because I got one more thing I want to talk about. And
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah, it's kind of a bullshit thing. It's not going to be very substantive, but I just really want to throw this out there.
Fuck it.
So, we were sort of coming up with ideas for different things that we could do on here. And I liked one of the things that Nate suggested, which is we just talk about some funny headlines that we find, right? We talk about some funny headlines. And I found two that I really fucking like.
Okay.
So the first one, this is from... So the problem with this one is I don't know if it's real or not. I'm going to assume that it is. I might just be a fucking clown, but like I can't resist. So this one is from the Daily Mail, and the headline reads... Town stalked by giant 2-meter-tall, 95-kilo kangaroo with a torn ear who emerges from the bushes to terrorize dog walkers and golfers.
Nope, that is a fucking joke.
I know.
Indeed.
I'm sure, but it's fucking awesome. I love it. I fucking love it. I can't get enough of this headline. It's and
I mean,
of course,
creative and shit.
of course, yeah,
say.
of course, it's got like the fucking image of the kangaroo, and he's just being a fucking unit, just standing there, towering over the sidewalk, like gatekeeping the rest of the path, looking like a fucking mini boss. But like, I fucking love this image. The other one, which is completely real, unfortunately, was pretty fucking goofy. It was, you may have seen this, it was CNN, and they were covering the either riots or protest, whichever one you prefer more. Whichever word you prefer more there, they were covering that. And I believe it was in Kenosha. And they had a dude standing there like in the field reporting, and behind him, just everything is on fire. Like, the whole fucking place is just engulfed in flames. I think it was like a used car dealership that they just fucking burned down. All of that shit is just lit up. And you can clearly see it behind him, like, not even close to not being on fire. And the headline at the bottom, like the chyron, it reads, "Fiery but mostly peaceful protests in Kenosha."
Are you fucking
I was like, what the fuck does that mean? How is it peaceful if they're lighting shit on fire?
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna just drop some fucking knowledge here.
Yeah, exactly.
Fire is not peaceful.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably the least peaceful thing you can do is burn some shit down. I can't think of a single context where I burnt something down and did it peacefully. Like...
Yeah, no.
Dude, like, what the fuck are you... Why did you do that? Who wrote that fucking headline? Who wrote that? I know it's not a headline. Who fucking wrote that? That is the most clown shit I've ever seen. Fiery, but mostly peaceful. Oh, probably, yeah. Fucking fiery, but mostly peaceful protests. And I was like, okay, if shit's on fire, it's not peaceful. Like, I'm totally cool with people peacefully protesting, but if you're lighting shit on fire, by definition, you're not being peaceful.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I just don't understand these quote-unquote protests. I'm sorry, but they're not.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with the people who are actually protesting.
Yeah, that's fine. But we don't need to be lighting shit on fire or killing
Exactly.
people.
Lighting shit on fire, terrorizing people who have nothing to fucking do with it. Nah. You're not really peacefully protesting.
So many of these peaceful protesters or peaceful protesters are killing fucking black people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you, what are you doing?
Dude, okay, here's what I like, right? So during the footage of the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting, right? I feel like I probably shouldn't weigh in on the actual thing, because that's just going to end up splitting people's opinion here. So I'm really just not going to get into it. The objective is, on that footage, one of the dudes that he shoots, before he shoots him, is like, keep in mind, it's two white dudes. And he's yelling in the other guy's face, "Shoot me," and then he's just dropping the N-word.
Oh, God.
Like, repeatedly. He's like, "Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me." Just punctuating that sentence with the N-word every time. I was like, you're a white dude yelling at another white dude. Why are you saying that? What the fuck? Like, this is the dude that's supposed to be on the side of the protesters. Like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that then? What are you doing? You're making a fool of yourself. And then I don't remember if he ended up getting shot or not. I can't remember.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Look, y'all can cancel me for that or whatever the fucking term is. Fucking hope so. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not get myself canceled.
I don't care.
I mean, you know, I kind of do.
Here's the thing. You get canceled for a week and then everybody fucking forgets.
I mean, they forget, but, like, you know what doesn't forget? The background checks.
Oh, whatever. The fuck am I getting background checked for? Biomechanic? Like, shut the fuck up. No one cares.
I mean, getting a job, yeah. I'm going for a fucking job in retail, and they said they might want to background check me.
Well, that's different.
Is it?
I think. I'll probably open my own shop.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can just straight up do that right out of school, though.
No, but at some point, I'll figure something out.
Yeah, sure. I'm not, you know, dude, go for it. But, like, you know, I'm gonna try to not get canceled before that happens.
Eh.
It looks like not fun being canceled. Having a bunch of people tweeting about you, putting up fucking K-pop fan cams, like, I really am not interested in any of that. I'm good.
K-pop fan cam? What?
Yeah, dude, that's what people do on Twitter when they try to cancel someone, is they start the hashtag whatever your name is over party. So it's like, if I was trying to cancel you, I'd be like hashtag Joe is over party. And then,
so stupid.
And then I would attach a little, like, GIF or something of like my favorite K-pop boy band guy making a wacky face.
Can we touch on K-pop at some point, please? And how fucking stupid it is.
Oh yeah, sure. You want to do that next episode?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make a completely non-binding promise right now that we're totally gonna talk about K-pop next time.
Perfect. Wait. Nate's not here. We have to do our obligatory Nate bashing.
I don't know. It's not the same.
We're supposed to.
He's not here. It's not the same.
We're supposed to do
It's
it without
better.
him.
It's better when you can hear it. Like, it's like, okay. The way I feel about this is, it's kind of like, you know, when you're pissed off and you want to punch something and you like punch a wall and it just feels really fucking good, like to feel it and hear it at the same time, right?
Yeah.
That's like when Nate's here. When he's not here, it's like when you're pissed off and you punch a pillow. It's just not satisfying. You're like, oh, that didn't do anything. What the fuck? I'm still pissed off.
Plus, we're not actually pissed off at him because he has a reason this time.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
He's not just being fucking flaky and weird.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not actually... Dude, I'm really rarely ever mad at either of you guys, so, like, you know, whatever. I'm just saying, the way it feels is similar to that sensation, I guess, is when you're really pissed off at something and you punch a wall and you're like, fuck it, I'm good now. Versus when you punch a pillow and you're like, I'm still really mad that didn't have the tactile feel that I needed.
I think I get more pissed off at Nate than I do at you, but I get pissed off more often at you than Nate.
I mean, probably. I say a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah. But, like, it's not usually that big a deal, whereas Nate, a bitch.
Yeah. When Nate does it, it's usually like, you know, he flakes out on something. It's like, oh, fuck him. Great.
It's like, you motherfucker. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like, dude, just do it. Like, what? It's not hard. Just get in the Discord call.
Yeah. Alright, you want to end it?
Yeah, alright. So, this has been the Boys Incorporated podcast, episode 3. Hot damn. We've made it this far. So, thank you all for listening, if all means anyone. If anyone's listening,
Probably not.
fucking, you deserve some kind of award. Thank God. Bless your soul. You know, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Later.